Not everybody has the luxury of affording a personal trainer or having friends that can provide guidance when starting out in the gym. Well, at least not for me. And after lifting for 2 years and making many mistakes, here are the 4 things that I wish I knew sooner before I started lifting. Just a quick note, this is coming from a muscle building perspective, and this is no bullshit, no fancy jargon and all that, just basic foundation knowledge which I have learned over the years. Buckle your seatbelts, let's start. Well, over the years, there's something that I noticed is that a solid foundation is actually really important. But the thing is that often too many people in the gym are just forcing the weight up mindlessly and using 10 kg dumbbells on lateral raises with just improper form. There's a standard here is that if you can lift it with proper technique, that probably means that you just can't lift it yet. Here is an obvious reason why you shouldn't let your ego take over when lifting. Well, when you're ego lifting, it equals to improper form, and when there's improper form, it actually leads to a risk of injury. And if getting your biceps torn is not an ideal situation for you, then probably consider lowering the weight if you can't even do a bicep curl with the proper form. Just to be clear, regressing in the weight doesn't mean that you're getting weaker. If anything, it could actually be a sign of maturing in the gym, where you're able to notice your inabilities, take a step back and build a solid foundation and build real progress from there. I remember that there was a time that I used to go to the gym for 2 to 3 hours and used to brag about it. It was like getting a medal of honor. But what if I told you that this could actually mean that you are training very ineffectively? Let me explain. You see, the main goal of building muscle is to achieve hypertrophy. And if you're spending half an hour spamming bench presses and not finding any difficulty throughout the whole half an hour, then it could also mean that you are actually not training that hard or that effective in any way. Then you'll be thinking, I do actually feel fatigued after spamming bench presses for half an hour. Well, here's why, and you have to get this clear. The fatigue you are feeling is most likely cardiovascular and not muscular fatigue. Just think of it as an example like running on a treadmill, where you stop because you're out of breath, but not because your legs gave up. Now, I'm not saying that quantity is not important. A certain amount of reps is actually ideal for building muscle. But if you can't achieve the main goal of pushing your muscle to failure, then there's really no meaning from that point onwards to add on more reps to that set of exercise. Now, there's always almost a reason why beginners are not progressing in the gym. And for most beginners, a lot of beginners start to pivot to a direction of searching for supplements or shopping for supplements online to overcome a plateau that they are currently hitting. But what if I told you that the reason you're not progressing is always most likely to come down to 3 factors, which is rest, nutrition, and effort. You see, from an effort perspective, if you're not experiencing that your targeted muscle is unable to lift the weight up while maintaining proper form no matter what, then you're probably just not training hard enough and not putting enough effort into your workouts. So why not consider adding up the weight or just slowing down the tempo, such as slowing the eccentrics on bicep curls? Well, rest is pretty much self-explanatory, where your muscles recover when you sleep. And ideally, you want to get that 7 to 9 hours of sleep daily for a better recovery. And from the nutrition perspective, at least from what I see, that there are a lot of beginners that actually choose to skip meals or undereat protein. And the reason for skipping meals is to save money. You see, I'm not saying anything bad on the people that choose to save money by skipping 1 or 2 meals in a day. And there's also no regulation that says that you have to have 3 meals in a day. But I can guarantee you that the majority of beginners in the gym don't even hit the adequate protein intake, which is 0.8 grams to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Now we have talked so much about the physical side of things, we're going to bring it down to the mental side of things. I think one of the biggest hurdles, which I can guarantee 99% of first gym goers would have, is that the feeling of everyone is watching you. You walk in, you feel insecure, and your brain starts to think that, oh my, they're all judging me. But what if I told you that the reality is that majority of the people don't even care? Yes, you heard me, they don't even care. You see, I think it's normal for new beginners to have a feeling where everybody is watching their every movement because you're trying out something new and you're probably more inexperienced than majority of the people in the gym. But the reality is that most people in the gym are just there to finish their workout, finish the business, and just go on with their day, and they probably don't even have the extra attention to pay on to you. And if you're thinking about those experienced lifters when you walk into the gym, I can guarantee you that almost every one of them has gone through the phase that you are going through now, which is feeling that everybody is watching. That feeling you are feeling, we all know it because we have all gone through it. So just log in and put your headphones on if you need them. And always remember, the ultimate benefit, the person that is gaining benefit from lifting is always you. Not everybody else, not anybody in the gym that you think are watching you. And the truth is that it's likely that nobody is actually looking at you at all. So work on your craft and the confidence will come up over time. So that's it. Those are the 4 things that I wish somebody told me before I started lifting a dumbbell. To every new beginner out there, remember this, fitness is a lifestyle, it's a long game. And I hope this video actually helps you skip some mistakes on your journey to achieving your fitness goals. If you have been lifting for a while, drop down in the comments on what you wish you knew earlier before you started lifting. Wait, before I go guys, please remember, if you like content like this, please like the video and subscribe to the channel, which actually means the world to me and gives me motivation to push more content out like this. And if you're interested in receiving a newsletter, please click the link down in the description to sign up for this newsletter. Have a good day. Bye.